Alright guys, first clip of this week, and they restocked kind of the Star Wars section. Seems they have a Leia. I remember last week I know if Leia was part of this wave, but she isn't. She looks pretty good. I like her way more than the Target exclusive Best Pen one I bought. Yes, I got Todd, so I'm guessing they had the other dude out. But yeah, it's kind of neat. Take a quick look at the other sections real quick, but I want to show off Leia because I haven't seen her before. Yeah. I'm in the Walmart next door. I wasn't gonna shoot here because they had like the same Black Series to Han and what was it? Leia here. But I went to check around the corner to see if they have a good display for the Clone Wars wave, which I'll probably never see. But I saw they had the new DC Multiverse figures out. That Joker looks weird. Not like that face. Got another Joker. Pretty sure it's just gonna be the same one, yeah. But I haven't seen these before. Then we got the Flash. The Flash looks actually really cool, especially in the back. Who else is in this wave? Devastator. Azul. So maybe these aren't new, but I haven't seen them before. These same waves? Maybe. I never in the box. I don't know what Multiverse is weird. But they're on sale apparently for 15 bucks. So maybe that's a good price. If they had a Batman for that price, I'd probably pick it up in the Legend or yeah, that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. Don't know where I'm gonna end up next, but I feel like it's gonna be the next day when I go to a different Target. So yeah. But I'm at Barnes and Noble. Never had anything by me, but they have this really old X-Men wave here, the Wendigo wave. I don't know if any of these. This is like really old. I don't know if these have gone up in price, but they have Nightcrawler to the figure I've always wanted to get. I put 25% off coupons. That'd be, oh maybe. And then they also have Mr. Sinister, which I would assume this one went up in price because he's a fan favorite, and I doubt they're gonna do another Mr. Sinister anytime soon. And then some of the other ones. That sounds pretty interesting. No Star Wars, sadly. Wish they had like some old Star Wars wave here. That'd be pretty baller. But yeah, as of right now, I'm probably gonna need this. But yeah, just wanted to show that off because it's kind of interesting. I'm at Target right now, and I just found the new Stilt Man wave. Definitely picking up Frog Dude, whatever his name is. I had him pre-ordered, so I can cancel the pre-order. Did not think these were coming out for any time soon. Then they also have the Hand Ninja. I'm not gonna pick them up. It's actually I don't have anyone else here, it looks like, but one of the ones. This is probably the one I'm most excited for. He looks so stupid. Like, look at him, he's a frog, but he's a man. It's so cool. Hopefully they let me buy it and it's not like not put out early or something. But yeah, here's everyone else in the wave. Definitely a cool wave, so I'm very excited to get this now. Hopefully they let me buy it. Even more so, hopefully they restock Star Wars. That would be even cooler in my opinion. What we got for Halo? Red and white, nice, nice, nice. Hopefully this sell. I'm ready for the next wave. Got a Rex right there. Very happy I stopped here. And I think this is the new Batman figure. So here's everything in that wave. But yeah, I'm gonna check Star Wars real quick and then gonna see if I can pick this up. Okay. I'm in the Necca section now, and they have the new Ninja Turtles as well out. So let's take a look at these real quick. Don't collect these anymore, but they're definitely cool. They look so good though, but I definitely just don't have the room or want to spend the 50 every time on them. But that fly dude in Baxter, yeah, really cool.
So they have.
Then you got Splinter. He looks pretty good. I don't like the claw skids. It's kind of weird. Guess everything else is just all that's in the wave. Okay, they have other guys in the wave. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how these work, but either out, keep an eye out. If it's hitting my targets, no, it's definitely hitting other places. And yeah, it's everything here. But yeah, so we'll show that off. Really good finds here. Still have to check if I can buy this yet. Hopefully I can. Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers in the video if you're watching right now. I would really like to get this figure today. It's definitely a cool fig. Yo, and that's the end of the hunt video. Doing this a bit later at night. I did kind of already film this, but I decided to refilm it because I'm just not happy with the quality of the camera I was using. I'll show it off real quick as you can see it went darker. Hopefully this shows up. I don't know if it's actually going to. This is very run of the mill. You know, I got my editing. It looks pretty fine on here actually, but it's a little bit too dark for my liking. Too dark for my liking. I'm not moving this, but yeah, you know, it's a little dark, a little blue. I'm using the A7S3 there. I don't think it's going to be too good for this kind of stuff where I just want to set the camera up and just get going. I got to really fiddle with it. But a lot of like the, you're going to see some footage I shot of a figure to kind of more emphasize that it's kind of a way I don't really want to take out because it's in a good spot. Hint, figure I got last week, the big boy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be more so for like B-roll and more so like school and professional work kind of camera. It looks amazing once you really get everything set up, but I really don't want to spend an hour fiddling with it to be able to shoot myself in a chair like this. Because this camera works just fine, so I'll probably end up keeping it. Anyways, a little rant over. Did want to refilm this because I feel like it looked better. I did actually forget a couple items. I did get some items. I think I'm going to show them off. Next week, it's the Big Dub Giant SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball figure lot. I'm still blown away. I was glowing with excitement when I opened up the package, but I'm going to show it off next week because technically I'm only showing stuff I got in the last video and one other item I kind of forgot and an item I opened up. Anyways, let's show them off. Got a couple, before we get to the figures and stuff, I do want to show off a couple of the games and Blu-rays I picked up. My cat's going crazy right now. Kitty cat on sicko mode it looks like. I'm going to make sure I'm focused. I am. So we got a couple things if you watched my last video. Actually, I did a new kind of video. Very messed up, of course. The audio is screwed up, as you can see, because I was using the Sony I'm using right now. And let me just say, not good for the sit-down footage. But yeah, I had the mic port in the wrong spot. So the mic audio was using the camera audio, and I cleaned up as best as I could, but it's a little rough. Although, the picture's fine. But yeah, I just want to say that. Anyways, I want to show off some of the items I'm keeping that I got, just so you guys know. But if you guys are interested, in the last video, it was a $25 game hunt, where I start with $25, and I'm just saving up for a big boy item, and we'll see where I end up in a few weeks. So far, so good, though. Just tell you how that video went. But I really recommend going and checking out if you're interested in making some easy cash at the thrift shop that takes minutes of my day to go while I get coffee, and I usually come out with a good amount of money. I also stubbed my finger and it hurts really bad. Anyways, one of the items I picked up was this Shovel Knight game. $10. I picked up two of these, sold the other one for $30. So I got this for free and made $10. So that's pretty neat in my opinion. Really good game, highly recommend it. Really good 2D platformer. I haven't played any of the DLC except the Plague of Shadows, which I think it was the first DLC that came out. It has, see on the cover? This dude right there, he's the main character in it. Really fun. I'm excited to play the other DLC that I just heard they get better and better. And I really want to go back to actually try that game again. Very fun if you have the Xbox version or the PlayStation version. Some pretty cool Easter egg. I know in the PlayStation version you can fight Kratos, and then in the Xbox version you fight one of the Battletoads, which is pretty funny. Next up, I've been talking about this the past few weeks. I was in a Secret Santa and a DS Koopa Discord. I talk about I feel like him every week. I highly recommend that Twitch channel. Very fun, community and stuff. But they did Secret Santa for game collecting and stuff. I decided to do it because why not? It's always fun to get cool presents in the mail. And I got my very last present. One of the items on my wish list was to just send me some cool games, you guys. I feel like it's cool, and I hear the systems I mostly play on. Send me it for one of those, and I got a cool game. It was WWE All Stars. Pretty cool fighting game. I like WWE. I don't watch it that much, but my friends are super into it and stuff, so I know what's going on. I know most of the characters here. Or I guess, I don't know, are they characters? They're not, they're people, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I played a little bit of it. Pretty fun because it got some gnarly double chin right there. But yeah, lots of games got some value if you have it. It goes for about $20-30. It's pretty cool. And that's where a pretty nice note with a cool picture of a Farfetch, which is another, which is a plush they got me, which is pretty neat. But yeah, super cool. Played a little bit of it. Very fun. And yeah, I'm planning on keeping it. I'm not going to sell it, especially because it's a gift. Next item I got is for next week's, or right over the next $25 game hunt videos going. But I want to show it off this week. Got two of these. I went to a very, very weird, like, I don't know what you would call like resale shop. All the games were $5. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace and like the town over, so I decided to go because they had some really good games. All the games were $5. Most of them were picked through by the time I got there, which is really cool. But I did find two games, both the same game. I'm very excited I got because it's definitely a game that I have been wanting. Is the Parappa the Rappa PSP. Very excited to have this. I love Parappa the Rappa, one of my favorite game series. I just love it. Love the characters and everything. The music's great. They're both sealed. They were both sealed. The one I'm selling is sealed. I opened up mine because I didn't know if I got ripped off or not. Because if you look at the bottom, if it focuses, there's two manuals. And I'm like, did someone just put two manuals in there so it would feel like a real game? But no, it's just came with two manuals for like the American version, like the Spanish version, I guess, and you got the game. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. But yeah, super happy to have this. Definitely a cool game to get. $5 each. They go for not as expensive as I originally thought. Sealed only go for like $20-25. So hopefully that sells. But we won't talk about selling this video. Last game I picked up was a demo disc at the thrift shop. It's called a Jam Pack. I think these came with the magazine PlayStation Underground. Yeah, PlayStation Underground. Old PlayStation magazine. Don't believe it still goes. But there's a lot of cool developer interviews and stuff on these. There used to be. I don't know if there's on this one. This is Volume 7. Some pretty cool demos on here. You got God of War. That's really it. Cold Winter. It's pretty neat. I'm pretty sure. It's a horror game maybe. You got Lego Star Wars Classic. And yeah, hopefully some good developers. Haven't checked out yet. Haven't because I got my PS2. And then the last item I got, that's like Blu-ray game related. I say Blu-ray because it's a Blu-ray. If you guys saw a few videos ago, I've been on a big Evangelion kick. I picked up 3.33. Finally got in the mail. It took forever to get here, obviously, because the mail is insane right now. But I just watched 2.22 last week. One of the best movies I've ever seen in my whole life. It's amazing. So I'm very excited to have this. I plan on watching this probably tomorrow. If I get the video I plan on filming tomorrow done, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But you get this really cool art book, guidebook thing with it. Got a Beskar right there. Asua. Kind of like a booby pic somewhere on this page I saw. Where's the booby pic at? I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Oh, wee zoomy mama. But yeah, pretty cool. Excited to watch it. Great art book. Love the art. I don't want to look at too much of it because I don't want to be spoiled, even though I've seen the series. But it's very different because it's different characters in the show. And then you get the Blu-ray, which is also fun. Love the minimalistic art style kind of they have. It's very classy, I feel like. I'm very excited for the next one to come out next year. In a perfect world, we would already have it. And that's all the games and Blu-rays I got this week. Not too much. A lot of it was to resell, which I'll get into in that video. But I just want to kind of downplay, which is kind of another reason I wanted to do that video, because I feel like a lot of recently have been me trying to resell, showing you what I'm going to resell and stuff, so I just want to have that in its own separate video. I feel like it's more interesting. Next up, I got this Pokemon Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box. I did open it. Originally, I didn't open it, but I opened it after I did their first haul portion thing. But yeah, now I've opened it, and I guess I'll show off what I got. I got some pretty good cards, actually. Got it for $30 at Barnes & Noble. I used a 25% off coupon, and then my membership card, just 10% off, so I got 35% off. Really great deal. And I got the cards I got pretty much paid for it. So I got the Secret Rare Aang/VMAX and Aang/V. Very pretty cards. Not a big fan of this Pokemon, but man, gotta love the rainbow card. I got a Colossal VMAX. Pretty neat. Pretty cool card. Don't know too much of Colossal. I didn't use them much in Sword and Shield. And the last card I got goes for about the price I paid, which was about $30 for the ETB. And I love this card. I'm not selling it. I feel like this card is just going to shoot up in price later on. And it's a beautiful looking card. It is a Rayquaza, like secret rare type of thing. Look at that art. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's shiny. Man, I'm trying to... Nice. I don't send stuff to PSA. If this is a card I would send to PSA. Or if I ever do send to PSA. It's pretty good shape too. Good centering and stuff. And it's like I don't remember, it's like a new rarity they added. It had like an A on the bottom. It's like Ultra, Mega, All-Star Rare, some stupid thing like that. But I love it. It's great. I'm super happy with what I pulled. Didn't pull a Fat Pikachu or any of the trainers, but this is cool. I probably will pick up a couple other packs, because I saw they had I got the little booklet. I looked at the booklet after I opened it, and they had one of the secret rares is a Nurse Joy card, which is pretty cool. And then last week, before we get to the Legends, I did build a Lego set. I got another 501st Battle Pack on Black Friday. Finally decided to build it. So I want to show that off real quick. Nothing too crazy. I feel like if you know, you know at this point. Some really cool 501st Troopers. Now I have 2 of these. I do plan on getting 1 more of them to keep sealed, because it's a really cool set. And I want to keep one sealed because I feel like it'll go up in price later. And you got this. I did try doing an alternate build I saw online where I made this turret. Did not like it as much as I originally believed I would have. So I just went back to the Walker, because that Walker's pretty neat. And it also came with Battle Droids, but no one cares about the Battle Droids. They haven't changed that mold in like 20 years. Lastly, we got Frogman from the Stilt Man wave. Super excited. I was blown away. I found this so early. This does not come out on Hasbro Pulse. It says to like February, and it's December right now if you didn't know. And I'm super excited to get it. They only had 2 of the figures from it. They had the Hand Ninjas that you guys saw, and then the Frogman. I only picked up the Frogman because I don't plan on building Stilt Man, and don't really care about the Hand Ninjas because I don't really know much about them. But and I also arguably don't know much about Frogman. But man, it's a frog and a guy in a frog suit. Like, why wouldn't you want this figure? I actually really like this figure. I'm actually really blown away because this is on the Doc Ock body, I believe, but it has some reused, like, different parts, like the feet, obviously, and hands, and the backpack. But, like, man, this figure's dope articulation-wise. It's got some range on it. Like I have him in this movement, or this pose, and he stands pretty well. Got some good tilt for, like, a fat dude. Some good head movement, good arm movement. I'm pretty shocked that this Doc Ock body's pretty legit. And yeah, it looks dope. He has little eyes peeking out. Kind of want to buy more and do a little frog army. I know it doesn't fit with the lore, but it's a cool frog. And I still don't have the bath part on me, but it came with the bath hand. So if you want to buy the bath hand, then let me know. And yeah, that's everything I picked up this week. Other than, I forgot how I was going to end this video originally. So I'm going to turn my head and look at it while I show you B-roll on the other camera. I got the Commander Cody hot toy unboxed. I originally was going to do a review of it, but I decided against it because like 20 million other bigger YouTube channels did reviews of it at that point, and way better than I would have done. But let me just tell you, I am very, very happy with this hot toy. It definitely gave me more of the hot toy. I need more hot toy bug than the Boba Fett originally. I got the Boba Fett, I'm like, hot toys are cool, but I don't know if they're worth the money. I got this Commander Cody, I'm like, damn, these things are really worth the money. The head sculpt is amazing. I love the accessory that came with so many different blasters and weapons. The helmet's really cool. Have him in a pretty default, kind of chillin' pose right now. I was going to have him doing like Order 66, talking to like Obi-Wan or something. Decided against it because I just feel this is a very classy pose. And this is probably the more so the figure than Boba Fett I'm going to go back and mess with every couple months. Maybe every other month I'll change up the pose or something. Because it was pretty fun to pose for the most part. The only part I really had a problem with was the antenna on his shoulder. It kept falling off, and it still falls off a lot. And I lost it, and I got very scared I was going to have to contact Sideshow and low-key lie that they didn't send me the parts I could get a new one, because I had no idea where it went. It got devoured by the floor monsters, and I never saw it again until later that day, which I'm glad I found. But other than that, I really like this figure. Highly recommend it. I feel like if most people like Star Wars and are kind of starting to get into hot toys, that's going to be the first one to get, most likely, or the Mandalorian. And yeah, I really like it. My cat's coming back because she wants out of my room. As you can see, she's like, get me out of here. And yeah, that's everything I picked up this week. I do plan on next video, kind of more so of a special for hitting 100 subs, is to do a, a room tour video, which I will be pretty cool. I'm planning on filming that tomorrow, which would be a Wednesday, my dudes, whenever that comes out. And yeah, I do plan on doing a couple more, kind of more different videos that I'm more so interested in. That it's not figure related, that's more video game related on some items, like some reviews and just topics I want to talk about and show off and whatnot, which hopefully will be fun. If those do pretty well and people enjoy them, I'll definitely keep doing those throughout the year. I figure every once in a while I do a couple videos like that, and then they don't do good at first, and then later on I actually do pretty well. Shocking, like that Persona video. I did like a weird history video at one point. It actually kind of got a couple views, which is pretty fun. So I plan on doing some more stuff like that over break. I definitely have some free time over break right now. And yeah, if you guys like this video, subscribe, comment down below if there's an item have you found any of the legends, the new legends that are, I guess, coming out now? If they're in Michigan, they've got to be everywhere else. And yeah, sorry for something. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm a pretty cool guy. I need to get food. I'm starved. I haven't ate all day.